Good morning, everybody. Want to jump on here for just a few minutes and talk about something that is because of the COVID-19 virus. It has definitely become dominant and become. People are asking me a lot of questions, and it's because I do have a bachelor's degree from Purdue Global in nutrition science. And I'm using my degree, and I'm doing a lot more research these days on what is going on in the world. I've heard people say that COVID is not real. Well, that's downright false. It is real. And people have died from it. I know people personally who have passed away from this incredibly bad disease. But in the middle of all this, I've also seen I've had people asking me, what is comorbidity? I've also asked, what in the heck does zinc have to do with fighting this virus? And I'm going to address these two things. I don't address medical prescription drugs on these broadcasts because I'm not a doctor. I do have a degree in nutrition, but I'm familiar with the hydroxy medication. I don't know it. I can't even pronounce it. So I'm not a doctor, but I am doing my research on it, and frankly I was quiet for quite some time on that particular subject because I wanted to do my own research. I know what the doctors are saying, and I'm looking at both sides of the coin. I'm not just looking at what Facebook and YouTube are allowing. I'm looking at alternative resources. Look at if you want to know some of the alternative stuff I've been looking at that is just as reputable, but Facebook and YouTube are not allowing it to be posted. I posted it yesterday, and if for some reason it gets taken down, and I kind of expect it will at some point today, let me know if you want a copy of it. I'll be more than happy to send it to you via email, or I can send it to you via private message. I mean, honestly, I haven't heard it being taken down from private messages, but it doesn't mean it's not happening. So let's jump into this real quick. What is comorbidity? This is where one disease or condition is present at the same time and in the same person at the same time. These are often chronic or long-term conditions. It's sometimes called multi-morbidity or multiple chronic conditions. An example would be if someone has arthritis. It's very, very common. A comorbidity issue would be if they were also obese, diabetic, or have heart disease. The obesity, diabetes, and heart disease would be the comorbidity issues. Okay? So, yeah, it's a complicated word, but it's not complicated. It's just when you have multiple issues. One person I'm aware of that passed away from the virus, the pre-existing condition in that particular person was a heart issue. And the vast majority of people, in fact, I'm pretty close to this, pretty close to 100% of the people who are passing away from COVID actually have multiple issues. There many cases I've read that they are overweight. Many cases I've heard that they are having other issues. And these are the comorbidity issues that we're seeing people pass away from, and when it's tied into the COVID-19. Okay? So next is one way that we are seeing COVID be treated is by using zinc. Zinc is one of these vitamin. It's actually a mineral that our body needs, and American diets are typically very low in zinc. Some expert, I got Dr. John Colbert, who we all know I respect because I've been supportive of him for years, really since I've known most of the people I'm friends with these days. He says that most American diets are low in zinc. Some experts believe that our low zinc intake is why so many people have immune problems, and I completely agree with this, because if you have a compromised immune system and you're low in zinc, it could definitely be related. Okay, it is a component in more than 300 enzymes. It's used to repair wounds, improve immunity, assist in fertility, maintain vision, and synthesize proteins. It helps your proteins work better is basically what that means. Deficiencies in zinc can cause skin problems like acne. It can cause dermatitis, and it can cause healing problems. If you don't, and if you're running into a complication that your immune system is compromised, guess what? That's going to put you at a higher risk for having complications with COVID, and very well could cause. Well, it could cause fatalities. Okay, so that's why it's being in these alternative treatments. It's being recommended that people take zinc. What can you do if you suspect you're low in zinc? There's actually an incredibly simple test, and I got this from Dr. Colbert's book. Let me get the book real quick. It's this book. It's Dr. Colbert's Guide to Vitamins and Supplements, and it's a book I picked up a number of years ago from a local bookstore, and it's one of my favorite books. I use it a lot for reference, and I used it when I was in college, so it's effective. So, what can you do to find out if you're low in zinc? You can, and I'm going to read this directly from where I typed out from the book. Place a teaspoon of zinc sulfate on your tongue and hold it in your mouth for about 5 to 10 seconds. If you don't taste the zinc, which has a bitter flavor, then you're probably lacking in zinc. If you're lacking in this, try a liquid form of this supplement. Many health food stores have this. If you need if you need to know how much to take, I don't answer that question publicly because everybody's different. You can't. One person may only need a very small amount. Somebody else might need a larger amount, and it's depending on what is going on with your body and what's causing you to have the zinc deficiency to begin with. If you want to know more about zinc and what other, maybe you have a compromised immune system. Maybe you actually want to address this and get some help to deal with it. Send me a private message and ask me what I recommend, because some of this very much has to do with my networking company. Others actually stuff that you can get from other stores or other locations or other sources. Okay, you don't have to have a weak immune system. People, and diet is a huge factor when it comes to dealing with this. And you can boost your immune system. I know people that have not. Fast forward to people I know, if they got the COVID-19, they never knew, and they never showed any symptoms. People say, "Oh, I know the news reports are saying, well, if some people are getting it, but they don't have any symptoms of it." That's probably true. I am looking actively for a video from a reputable doctor that's not on the news, or maybe from a live broadcast or something like that, to say, hey, you know what? This is what to look for. And I'm going to begin to address more on what can be done to boost immune systems. Hi, Jack. My cat's coming in. Say hi, Jack. Oh, I love my cat. But boosting your immune system is something that can be done. It should be done. And if you're not doing things to boost your immune system, if you're not doing things to be healthy, reach out to me and let's work together and get you some help. And hi, Shannon. Hi, Ronnie. Thanks for jumping on, ladies. If you want to know more about what can be done to boost your immune system, reach out to me and let me know. I'm more than happy to help, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. God bless you. Bye for now.